Very passionate about making a change in my world, whether it be now or later down the road as I finish school and pursue my career.
I'm involved in an outreach ministry. That's mainly what I'm passionate about.
Some of my passions include I love playing sports, playing music. I love tattoos and art in general.
Okay, so we're ready when you guys are.
Okay. So, what is your name?
Corinne Callahan.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, right outside of Philly. People are usually surprised when they hear that I'm from New Jersey, just because of like the stereotypes that they have in their minds of like what New Jersey is, essentially just based on the Jersey Shore and like Real Housewives. And it's so funny because mainly what people say is like your accent isn't that strong or you don't have an accent.
My name is Nick LeBeau. This is my second year, and I'm a biology major with a Spanish minor. I've been in Memphis since birth, for 18 years, and then I came here. That's pretty much it. We had a very diverse school back in Memphis, and actually, white is a minority there. It's about 29%.
So, can you tell us about a time that you might have been discriminated against?
Sometimes they make fun of my hair because I had long hair in middle school, but that was just, everyone was doing that. Nothing really because of my skin. Everyone's white here and it kind of bothers me, honestly. All my friends back home are either Muslim or like Middle Eastern, Hispanic or Black, for the most part, playing soccer especially, and then coming here and it's just 80% white, and I'm just like, where's all my boys at? I don't even know.
My name is Zena Morell. I'm a sophomore in the RMPD major. That's Retail Merchandising and Product Development. My passions are creativity without anyone hindering it, art, design, and music.
Has there been a time if you've said something and your voice didn't match the way you look?
Yeah, that happens a lot. One time I was in class one day and it was the first time I talked in that class, and my teacher was like, "Oh, you sound so proper. I didn't expect that with your skin color."
You
ready?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Bakir Konakovic. I'm currently a first-year freshman student studying in political science and economics. At FSU, I'm involved in a lot of things. I'm a brother of Phi Delta Theta fraternity. I'm involved with Student Government Association. I was currently involved with TEDx FSU. I'm involved with the Pre-Law Society of FSU, Future Business Leaders of America. A big stereotype with fraternities usually comes with just usually upper middle class to wealthy Caucasian male, very preppy, collared, button up, not very considerate of others usually, maybe just kind of blunt, ignorant. But that's, especially with my interaction with my fraternity and other fraternities, and I think even maybe in this recent decade and onward, the stereotype has completely changed. I think fraternities are a completely different thing now, and it's just a big multicultural melting pot, really. I've never been directly discriminated against for any of those reasons. I think that might be a factor of others not knowing my ethnic background. I'm come across as just a regular white American, but I'm from Bosnia, that's in Eastern Europe. I was brought up in a Bosnian Muslim household, and the culture is very different than the culture I see here. I was brought up in a way that you treat others the way you want to be treated, in a very respectful way. You look out for others more so than you look out for yourself. And that's very different than up here at FSU. Not necessarily because of the students or anything, but just the culture that they grew up with, the American culture.
Can you tell us about a time when you were discriminated against?
I think I was 17. I was leaving my friend's house. Her parents weren't there for the weekend, so it was in the morning and her parents weren't there. And as I was coming out, this guy, he walked up to me. He was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, I just left my friend's house. We were just hanging out for the night. And then he called the police on me because he just didn't think I belonged there.
Wow. And you were 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think everyone should just take a deep breath, not take everything so seriously all the time, and just love everyone.
Like distinctive instances where being a woman has held me back. I feel like people underestimate me a lot because of that. I mean, obviously we have a big problem with not being as inclusive as we could be. And I think for me, the biggest thing is listening, listening to the other side and listening to listen, not to respond.
Memphis has like its own slang, and there were words that I just like are staples in my vocabulary that when I came here and I said, people just looked at me like I was crazy. In Memphis, we like check the mess out of each other and just be like, damn, ugly. And, but here, like, it's like somebody said something stupid in my class the first week, and I was like, damn, head ass. And like nobody knew what I was talking about. And I was just like, I just do a little bit of everything. I'm pretty creative and just kind of out there, spontaneous. I just like having a good time, kind of just go with the flow. Like to do a little bit of everything. I mean, it's really simple. I don't understand how there's any problem, because it's just, if you just love other people and just treat people nice, like no matter what they look like or the stuff they like you can't be mean to someone for being who they are. If everyone's just who they are and you just hung out with everyone and just loved them for who they were, then like you'd be straight. Like, I don't know, it's very simple to me.
What I'm about to say applies to everyone and anyone in the United States, and that's just to listen to others, to understand rather than to respond, and further, to be able to disagree in a respectful way, to engage in debates rather than arguments, and to understand when to remain humble and accept someone else's opinion as better than your own. I have not had anything but good experiences at FSU with the people, faculty, staff, and everyone around me. That may be a factor of just my personality and who I am, or them, but the community here is very friendly and engaging, and I've not experienced anything or seen anything negative in treatment of myself or anyone else.
My name is Corinne Callahan.
My name is Nick LeBeau.
My name is Ian Burrell.
And I'm proud to be in New Jersey
And I'm proud to represent Memphis.
And I'm proud to represent Smash Gang out of St. Petersburg.
and at the Florida State University.
It's at Florida State University.
Ja sam Bekir Konaković, ja sam ponosan da reprezentiram Bosnu here at Florida State University.